Hello, my peepers. This is Shalene, the Color and Book Nook. And I was in a live stream the other day. Mrs. Coffee and a few people requested that I do a shading tutorial. So I am going to do the basic shading. This is how I do it. This is how I seen other people do it when I started out. So I like my Prismas for shading. If you are new, they are wax based. You want a nice waxed base pencil. Oil based are fine, but you have to do more layering than shading. So why am I missing a pencil? Uh-oh, I'm missing a pencil. I wonder if it's inside. Oh, it's probably inside a coloring book. Okay. So we are going to take a light green. I chose spring green. We want a medium green, which is, I'm choosing, is that it? Do I want that or this? I'm choosing apple green. And for a dark green, let's choose dark green. Okay, I know that's a big, do we want that? Hold on. 109. Whatever 109 is, let me see, because I'm sure I have an extra. Yeah, 109 is Prussian green. So we'll go with that. Okay. So this is basic shading to get started. Okay, I thought I turned off. Hold on. I could have sworn I turned off autofocus. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take the lightest green, which is spring green. And again, you can use any greens you want out of any pencil sets. So what I like to do is I like to color very, very lightly the whole leaf. So this is how I do it. Very lightly color the whole leaf. And if you are a hard colorist, hold your pencil back here instead of here. If you hold it here, you're going to color harder, but for a lighter pressure, hold it back here. Go in small circular motion, because you don't want to see your pencil lines. So you're doing small circular motions. And I try to use the same 3 pencils on a whole page, but you can change how you want it. So these leaves that look the same that are here, these 3, I would do them the same way, okay? Oh yeah, and there's one here, and you could do these 2 and these 2 and these 2. You know, you could do these the same because they all look the same. And then when you come down here, we can change the order of the pencils. But this is, I always do the light first, no matter what leaves. Okay, so we're gonna work on this one. And that's the spring green. Then we're going to take the medium color, which is apple green. And I like to use just a little bit. Now, we can work from the center to the tip or the tip to the center. On this, I am working from the center, and I'm mostly going to work on that area where the veins are. And you can give it just a little bit more pressure, but you don't have to, because we can do layers. Because I always go back over the colors. So we are just going to go over the veins. And again, this is how I color. There's no wrong way or right way. It's whatever is comfortable for you. This is how I learned from watching. There's so many videos out there. You can always look up tutorials for shading or blending. Okay, so that's the medium color, which is apple green. And now we're going to go in, and what was this one? Prussian green. I'm going to sharpen mine. And I'm going to put mine in my, I have a pencil extender. These are great. I have a different pencil extender. I do not like it. I love the Koh-i-Noor one. Okay, you just slip the pencil in and you push this ring up and it holds it in place. Okay, again, I'm going over and I'm using heavier pressure. And I am just going over the veins. Not perfect because you're blending again, you're shading. Okay. Again, nothing perfect. You're going to go a little bit over the lines. You're not going to be perfect on the lines. I hope this helps you guys. And again, you can use any pencils you want. I just know these blend. These are soft. The wax pencils are a soft lead and they blend amazingly. If you use something like the polychromos that are a oil base, they are a harder lead. They don't blend like this. You have to do more layering. Which this is layering too, but yeah. So that's your darkest color. And again, when we're done, we can go back over it if we need to. Now we're going to take that medium color, which was apple green, and we're going to give it a little bit more pressure, not a lot, just a little bit more pressure, and we're going to go back over what we already did. And you can, keep going over that color until you get the shade that you want. You might like a lighter color. Just keep building up your colors. And this is pretty much what I mean by layering also with the oil pencils. So if you're using an oil pencil, you're doing the same thing. You're just going to do more layers of the colors. So we will be probably finishing this picture, not today. So for the next couple weeks, we will be working on the leaves and the flowers. I'm going to do shading every Monday in a video. So today we're tackling leaves. Next week we'll probably tackle flowers. Okay, I like how that looks. Now we're going to go in with your lightest pencil. I have pencils rolling around, which was the spring green. And we're going to give it just a tiny bit more pressure, not a lot. And we're going to go over everything and blend that out. See that? It's blending it. I tried to zoom in more. Do you need me to zoom in more? I thought I was zoomed in more. I probably should have done that. Okay. Why is it not zooming? Is that okay? Is that okay? So we're just going to keep going around in the small circular motion. Until you have it all shaded in the way that you want it. And again, if you wanted to do your leaves in browns, you could do the same thing. If you want the veins to be brown, you could have gotten a brown instead of that dark green. You could have done that. You could have layered, you could have gone in with the base of a light green and then gone in with a medium brown and then a dark brown so that just the tips are a green, or the outer, whatever you want to call it, the outer edge of the leaf is green. There is so much that you can do. You can also add reds or oranges for autumn, but I'm doing green this time. Okay. And if you want to darken anything up, you can go back in with your medium and your dark, and you can darken that up. So say you wanted to darken up some more of this medium green, you can do that. See, I'm adding in more. It's whatever you want it to look like. And when you get better at it, you can add in more colors. You don't have to just use 3 colors. But this is for you guys that wanted basic shading on how I do mine. And this is how I do mine. Once in a while, I might throw in another color. But I basically stick to 3 colors. A light, a medium, and a dark. Okay, we'll do another one. Let's do this one. Same thing. The lighter color is spring green. And again, if you have any comments or questions, leave it in the section below, or leave a comment below, and I will try to answer you. And yes, I am a fast colorist. Everybody will tell you that. I don't know why, I just am. Some people are very slow. Some people do more layers than I just did, which is perfectly fine. You can always pause. You can always slow down the video. But I like to use mostly the same color palette in a picture. But I do also sometimes add other shades of greens if I want them to be a little different. Okay, so we did that the same. We'll take that middle color and do the same thing. Sorry, that's the dryer. It's laundry day. I didn't get it all done yesterday. I try to do laundry on Sundays, but for some reason that didn't happen yesterday. I didn't get it. I started some, I didn't finish it. Okay. And again, there is no wrong way or right way. It's just your personal preference. A couple good people to watch for shading and blending is Color and Chat with Sammy. She does amazing skin tone and hair. Dee Dee Willingham. Color with Faithful Girl 1978. Sorry, I have a runny nose. Oh my gosh, I'm probably going to screw this up naming things, and someone's going to say, well, you didn't say that. Yes, I know. Peta Hewitt, she hasn't made any in a while. There is a couple of others. They do not talk. They have like music playing, but they do show you what pencils they are using. They will either show you like this, or they will put down a piece of paper that lists the color and the number of the pencil. And that would be Julie's Passion for Coloring. Now we're going back in with that darker green, which was Prussian green. So yeah, Julie's Passion for Coloring. I've learned more from coloring along with hers. And the next one I will mention. I turn the sound off because it's music. I don't like listening to the music. What I will do is I will play my own music in the background. Or I will play like thunderstorms or snowfall, anything, ocean sounds while I'm coloring along with them. And I slow their video down and I color along with them. Because practicing and coloring like that will improve your coloring as well. So yeah, Julie's Passion for Coloring. And another one I absolutely love is Chris Cheng. Cheng. I color along with hers. And when I post on Instagram or Facebook my finishes, I always give them credit for my coloring because I colored along with them. Another great one for coloring Hannah Lynn is, I knew I was going to screw it up. It's Sky. What is her channel name? Hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, I know.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. Her name is Sky. What is her channel name? As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to say, oh yeah. Anyways, she does amazing Hannah Lynn pictures with Prismacolors. I can see the videos and I'm drawing a blank on her channel name. Okay, Sky, what's your channel name? I know what it is. Okay, and so we did all that. The veins. Now we're going to go back in with that medium color, which was apple green. I know I have. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways, she does great handling color lawns on her channel. I know you guys are all probably yelling, you forgot this. Oh, another one to watch is Zucchini Kitty. Yeah, she's amazing. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that light color, which was the spring green. Okay, guys, I know you that watch Sky are going to be yelling at me, and I can't hear you. Oh my God. Don't you hate that when you know the channel? You're sitting there drawing a blank. And yes, no two leaves are alike, so if one comes out darker than the other, that's perfectly fine. Sky, what is your channel? I've also done some coloring along with Coloring F. Her name is Frances. Who else have I colored along with? Probably more than I can think of. I'm not sure if Passionista Colorista does tutorials. I know I've colored along with Coloring with Elena. Okay, so there is that one. Now we're going to change up and go down. Hold on, I'm going to move this. We're going to do these little leaves. Okay. So again, color. Well, I'll hold my pencil back. I'm going to do 3 at a time, or you can do them all at the same time, which is what I usually do. I will usually take the pencil and do like these. I would have done all of these leaves all at the same time with the light one, then gone in with the medium one and then the dark one. I would have done the first one to see if I liked it first and then went and did the rest. So these little ones here, we're going to do a little bit of the spring green. Then we're going to go in with that apple green, and we're just going to do about halfway up that leaf. Halfway up. Then we're going to take that dark one, and I do a little bit more pressure, and I do about a quarter of that leaf. Yeah, and I'm pressing down a little bit harder. Then I'm going to go in with that middle color, which was apple green, and we're going to go back over that and go halfway up. And then go back in with that light color, and we're going to do a little bit heavier pressure and go over all of it. And there you go. That's simple. Now this one, let's change up these leaves down here. Should I zoom in a little bit more? Why isn't that letting me zoom in more? It's as far as it's letting me zoom. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to take that light green and we'll color that base color. We'll take that medium green, which was apple green, and we're going to do a little bit here and go up a little bit. Then we're going to take this and come down just a little bit so that center part is a light color. You're not going to the center. Then we're going to take that dark green again and go heavier on the tip, just the tip of that leaf, and down at the base of the leaf. Go back in with that medium color. Go over that dark green, bring it up just a little bit, and you left that center a light. Now we're going to take this and go over all of it. And just keep coloring it in. And there's that kind of leaf. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, we've done both. We've done what, 3 different ways of coloring it. So you can do the same thing with this. You can do a lighter green. And I'm not going to color that vein. I am just going to go up. I mean, you can color the vein. You don't need to. Okay, go in with the medium color. Now, there's a couple different ways you could do this. It's your picture. You can either do each line. I'm not coloring yet, so don't color. You can either do each line going down a little bit, or you can start from the center, which is what I do, and we can go over that vein with this medium color, and we are going to have a little bit more pressure and go and just go out a little bit, because you're going to want to leave a little bit of the sides of the leaf. You want to leave that a light green. So we are just going to come out just a little bit, which is, and blending, and that works great if you keep your pencil sharp. This one I could probably sharpen again. Okay, and then go in with your dark green, which was that Prussian green. We're going to go over and color in that vein. Okay, just go past the vein just a little bit. Just a little, not much. And I've got a little bit harder pressure. Just along that line. Go back in with your medium color, which is apple green. We're going to go back over the dark and outwards. We just want to leave enough of the edge to stay a light green. Okay, and go back over everything with your light green, which was spring green. And I do a heavier pressure, a little bit heavier pressure. And there's that one. And then if you like, we'll go to these ones and we will do the light green, which was spring green. And this one we will do a little bit different. This one, we are going to keep the center a light green. So we're going to take, I'm going to sharpen this. Oh man, I just broke the lead. Just give me a minute. Must be this pencil. I don't know why it's breaking. I hope I have another one. I'm not going to get this one real sharp. I'm afraid of breaking my lead. Okay, so we did that. This is the scent, that medium color apple green, and we're going to do the edge, but leave that dotted line a light green. So we're going along the edge, but leave the center the light green, which is why you need a really sharp pencil for this, because the leaf is really thin. Then we're going in with that dark Prussian green, and we're just barely going along the edge. Okay, go back in with that medium color, which was apple green, and we're going to blend that dark with the medium, keep in the center that light green. Go back in with your light green and go over all of it. So that gives it a little bit of a different look. Still keeping the same three colors. So that is how I do my leaves. So next week we will do the flowers. I hope that this helped a little bit. Let me know if there's any questions. I will gladly answer them. And I better write down what colors I used. So let me get out. So if I want to finish the leaves, we used spring green, because then I can finish this off camera. Apple green, and that Prussian green. Okay, and I'm sure somebody down below yelled out Sky's channel name, and I am so sorry, Sky. I drew a blank. So that is it for today's tutorial on shading, and that's for the leaves. Next week we'll work on the flowers. Let me know what colors you want for the flowers. We can do pinks, we can do purples, blues, yellow and orange. So whatever you want for the flowers, we will use. And that's it for today. I hope that this helped you, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.